Fever vs Mystics score. Another bad loss as Indiana blows big lead versus Washington. The Indiana Fever couldn't get back into the win column tonight against the Washington Mystics and have now lost 4 of its past 5 games after a 5-game win streak. Indiana is 18-16 while Washington is 15-18. The Mystics were led by rookie duo of Sonia Citron and Kiki Iriafen. Citron led all scorers with 21 points, while Iriafen had 18 points and 12 rebounds. Aliyah Boston led the Fever with 20 points, but Kelsey Mitchell had an off-shooting night, just 6 of 19 from the floor and 1 of 6 from behind the arc. Caitlin Clark missed her 12th straight game with a right groin strain and 21st of the season. Here's how the game unfolded. Mystics 88, Fever 84. A bad loss for the Fever, who drop a second straight home game to a team outside the playoff positions. 122-4 Fever down by just 3. A quick 4-0 burst. A Kelsey Mitchell a layup and an Aliyah Boston has the Fever back within 3 points, 83-80. Timeout Washington. 2:18-4 Fever cut into Mystics' lead. Washington built a 9-point lead, its largest of the game, but after a Lexi Hull 3-pointer the Fever are back to within 5 at 81-76. Rookie Sonia Citron has a game-high 19 points for the Mystics. 4:16-4 Mystics lead Fever 75-69. It's just been a slog of a second half for the Fever as the Mystics have opened the fourth quarter on a 13-5 run. It's been an offensive struggle, 33% shooting from 3 and 58% from free throw line. 6:15-4 Mystics take lead as Sonia Citron hits a prayer. Both teams trade buckets at the end of shot clock. Michaela Timpson seemingly beat the buzzer for Indiana, and then Sonia Citron hit a shot fading away with Lexi Hull right in her face as the shot clock expires. Mystics were up 71-68. However, the referees went back and reviewed Timpson's shot and deemed it after the buzzer, so 71-66. N3 Fever lead by 2 going into fourth quarter. Most of the third quarter was a tough watch, but the Fever were able to close the quarter on a 8-0 run, capped by a Sophie Cunningham 3-pointer and then a Damaris Dantas 3-pointer at the buzzer to give Indiana a 64-62 lead. 7:25-3 Fever lead vanishes. Indiana's 13-point lead is no more as a Stephanie Dolson 3 ties the score at 47. Bubba Watson takes in second Fever game. Bubba Watson is in town for the Live Golf Indianapolis event in Westfield and is watching the Fever. Washington Mystics close margin to 45-40 at half. The Indiana Fever led by as much as 40-27, but Washington closed the half on a 13-5 run. Kiki Iriafen led the Mystics 12 points on 5 of 6 shooting and 12 rebounds, and Sonia Citron added 9 points and 3 assists. Kelsey Mitchell led the Fever with 10 points and 5 assists, as Nastia Howard, 9 points, Odyssey Sims, 9 points, and Aliyah Boston, 8 points, provided a cushion for the halftime lead. Odyssey Sims up to 9 points for Indiana Fever. Sims is up to 9 points with 6:34 to play in the first half, hitting 4 of 6 shots, including 3-3 on 2-pointers after coach Stephanie Whites said the team needed a ball handler who could get downhill. Sophie Cunningham and Kelsey Mitchell each have 3 assists as the Indiana Fever lead 33-21, forcing a Mystics timeout. Mystics are 1 of 6 on threes and the Fever have only turned the ball over 3 times. Aliyah Boston picks up second foul. Indiana Fever center Aliyah Boston picked up her second foul with 7:32 to play in the second quarter. Indiana Fever lead 29-21 with 6:58 to play in the half. Indiana Fever lead 23-16 at the end of first quarter for Washington Mystics. Odyssey Sims had 5 points off the bench to support Natasha Howard, 6 points. Kelsey Mitchell has 5 points and 3 assists after a slow start.